The human energy field, which you might know as the aura, radiates out all around you. It comes from within, it's your inner radiance. So how you draw the energy in and up from the central system you have here, which is the embodiment of the spirit, the embodiment of the energy, it radiates out all around you. So very close, you have layers of energy that just go up in frequency from the physical density of the physical body. So as you go out in the energy, they raise in vibration. And there are multiple layers as it comes out from the body. And I've explained before that technically, just at fingertips, we get to the area where you are personally contained as an individual by way of this beautiful array of subtle energy. You're looking at something that is a form of matrix and patterns of energy. This is you as a consciousness. It isn't just an electromagnetic field that radiates out and around you due to the fact that you are consuming physical food and generating energy. The physical body energy is not what we're referring to when we talk about subtle energies. We're talking about this fine flow of higher frequency of energies, which is actually you as a higher consciousness. It's all around you. It emanates further than what I've said to you about this containment area. If we go beyond that, then we're really in very high frequency bands of energy, very soft, subtle energy. And that's really what we call that when we work with it as energy healers. We call that the soul layers. So that's layers of energy that are very fine. All of the layers of energy are acting as a field of communication, transmission and receipt of all of life's experiences and happenstances. So everything that you're involved with, there's this fine flow. And most of the outgoing and the incoming energies are managed by the energy center systems. You might know that as chakras. So these are spirals of energy that come in and go out from the energy field. So this mass of energy that's all around you is a complex matrix of consciousness, okay? Subtle energy, though, is everywhere. So if you imagine that form of energy for just each individual, imagine it now around every life form. Imagine it for the earth itself. So we are all interconnected in this fine movement of subtle cooperation. We are all interconnected as one through the process of subtle energy. What does it look like? Okay, normally, generally speaking, ordinarily, it wouldn't look like anything to you because you have to be trained to be able to see it. So your eyes, which are trained to see the visible spectrum, the subtle energy range moves outside of that spectrum. So your physical eyes are not designed to see it. Very occasionally you may get glimmers of it in the peripheral vision, and that's the easiest way to learn how to see it. Out of the range of subtle energy frequencies, colour within the frequencies is the easiest to learn how to see. It was one of the earliest things that I learned how to see, and that was in training in my energy field healing clinic, so that I was working in the energy fields of clients all day, every day, full time. That was my profession then. So over a course of 4 to 5 years, and this is training that you need to do if you want to be able to see energy and see vibrations and vibrational resonance. Colour is the easiest thing that you can learn to see, and red is the first one that you would normally learn to see. And as we emanate out across the board, the frequencies of energy, when you start to learn to be able to see gold and white, then you really are training your eyes. So it is a method by which you are not normally going to see it unless you train your eyes to be able to adjust. And so if I am looking at an energy field, I would have to purposely adjust my vision into the state that I've learned how to do. So when people have come to me and they're trained as healers, we pursue this path with lots of different exercises and so on that can help them navigate ways to learn to see energy. But what I would say to you is this: regardless of whether you can see it or not, you can indeed feel it. everyone is geared up with a sensitivity, an intuitive sense. Yeah, the way your own vibrational system works is to be able to sense the vibrations of all other things going on. So if you learn to understand things in a pure form, so the pure energy of emotions and feelings, the pure energy of mindful intent, when you learn how to do that, your sensing ability will start to become fine-tuned, and you will be able to feel more of your connectedness to others. You will be able to sense more of what is going on. So regardless of whether you can actually see it with your eyes, you can indeed sense it. And I'm pretty sure that, if we look at the developing world now and the changes in enhancing of consciousness, I'm pretty sure everybody's becoming more aware that they're becoming more sensitive to energies. Well, when you're sensitive to energies, we're talking about subtle energies. Okay, I look forward to seeing you again with our next questions.